वेलकम टू येट अनदर इंटरेस्टिंग सेशन ऑफ आस्क मी एनीथिंग, जहां पर दोस्तों आप मेरे से फाइनेंस इंडस्ट्री से जुड़े और फाइनेंस करियर से जुड़े अपने सवाल पूछते हैं और मैं अपने अनुभव से आपको उनका ऑब्जेक्टिव आंसर देने की कोशिश करता हूँ। नेक्स्ट यार वी हैव क्वेरी फ्रॉम अंशुमान. लेट मी सी व्हाट अंशुमान इज सेइंग. Anshuman says that, sir, I am pursuing VSMS from IISER Pune, which is a science research institute. CFA is an expensive program for my background. Doing 2 levels of CFA to transitioning to finance roles like equity research. Is it sufficient, or do I need education like MBA finance, etc.? Because I am worried about whether CFA has a good ROI or not, right? So again, yeah, Anshuman, this is a very, very common query, yes, which specifically, yeah, because a lot of people believe कि क्या यार CFA एक मामूली खाली सर्टिफिकेशन है और मुझे क्या सर्टिफिकेशन के अलावा do I need to do other things as well, or will CFA be enough for me to crack a career in finance? So yeah, let me explain you with a very, very simple ROI calculation of CFA versus MBA, because this is a general conundrum which a lot of students have, Anshuman, not just you but several others. So think of it this way, yeah, that first of all, yeah, MBA and CFA is not a right comparison, because CFA is a brand and MBA is a big name, right? So the right comparison is that given CFA is a global brand, the right comparison is CFA versus MBA from a reputed institute, because only MBA from a reputed institute has a brand and MBA from any random college does not have a brand. So if you are planning to do MBA from some random college, then yeah, that is a strict no-no, because brands are the only thing which will ensure your foot in the door, which means the recruiters will get attracted to you and your profile only if you have brand on your resume. If you do not have a brand on your resume, then yeah, take it from me that merely doing MBA, financial modeling courses, bunch of other certifications, etc. will not cut the ice. CFA, on the other hand, yeah, is a solid brand. It is not a degree. It is a brand, because this brand has been developed over the last 60 years. Right, CFA is in existence in the financial world for the last 60 years. So it has now got a very, very solid brand. Hence, yeah, in that context, we should note that CFA, by virtue of it being a brand, right, it immediately attracts the attention of the recruiter and ensures that, yeah, when you are applying for some top-notch jobs in the world of finance, you are being considered for the interviews. On the other hand, MBA gives you a good brand only if it is done from top-notch institutes. Now, your probability to get into a top-notch MBA institute is only 1%, because there are not enough seats in the top 10-15 colleges of the country. There are not enough seats. On the other hand, your probability to qualify CFA level 1 or CFA level 2 is very, very high. Probability of qualifying CFA level 1 is 40%. Similarly, probability of qualifying CFA level 2 is 50%. So hence, your probability to qualify CFA and get this global brand on your resume is very, very high. This is 1%, which is in the case of MBA. This is point number 1. And I'm coming to ROI as well. Now, if you do an MBA, you have to spend at least 15-20 lakh rupees. आप कितने भी घटिया कॉलेज से भी अगर मान लीजिए करते हैं MBA, because there is a 99% chance that if you try for an MBA, you will not be able to get into the top-notch institutes. So even if you do it from a bad institute, which I don't recommend, at least 15-20 lakh rupees of investment would be required, right? On top of that, a full-time MBA program would also mean that you have to let go your job and you have to go and stay in their hostels, etc. Right? So that means there is an opportunity cost as well. अगर आपकी मान लीजिए 4 लाख 5 लाख की भी नौकरी है, तो 2 साल के MBA प्रोग्राम का मतलब है आपके 8 लाख का सैलरी का भी नुकसान हो गया, 8 से 10 लाख. तो MBA प्रोग्राम जो है यार, देयर इज अ 20 लाख रुपीस प्रोग्राम फीस प्लस 10-12 लाख रुपए जो आपका अपॉर्चुनिटी कॉस्ट है. मतलब अगर आप जॉब छोड़ के जाना पड़ता है आपको MBA करने के लिए, तो you will also lose 8 to 10 lakh rupees. So net there is a cost of 20 to 30 lakh rupees. On the other hand, CFA, even if you do 2 levels of CFA, I recommend doing only 2 levels, because third level doesn't have much relevance. Second level is the toughest. So अगर आपने 2 level in CFA की कर ली है, तो आपका बहुत अच्छा ब्रांड मार्केट में बन जाता है. 2 levels of CFA यार will cost you around 2 to 3 lakh rupees, including coaching, etc., including the exam fees, tuition fees and everything. On top of that, yeah, to crack CFA, you don't need to leave your job. If you're doing your job, I have thousands of examples here of my students who have taken up my course, who have qualified CFA even after continuing their jobs. So you can continue to do your job as well. So hence, net CFA gets you to a very strong position in the financial world just in 2 levels by investing 2 to 3 lakh rupees. On the other hand, MBA will cost you 20 to 30 lakh rupees. Now, I have seen here that after 2 levels of CFA, your job opportunities are very similar to a top-notch MBA institute. In fact, even after doing my MBA from a top-notch MBA institute like I am in Indore, I have to do, CFA to establish my standing in the world of finance. So यार CFA करने के बाद और MBA अच्छे इंस्टीट्यूट से करने के बाद आपको मोटा मोटा रिटर्न जो है सिमिलर ही आने वाला है. और एक साइड जो है आपने 2 से 3 लाख रुपए लगाए CFA करने के लिए, जबकि आपने 20 से 30 लाख रुपए लगाए MBA करने के लिए. So the return of CFA is 10 times more because the cost is 10 times lower as compared to MBA, and hence here being no doubt the ROI of CFA is 10 times better than a MBA program, right? And I'm telling you both from my personal experience as well as experiences of my students and peers who I've seen who did not have an MBA degree but had a CFA and they did very, very well, right? So I hope, Anshuman, this gave you a lot of clarity. Wish you all the luck here. May you do very, very well. Dosto, I hope you gained a lot from the session today. If you are excited to start your journey in finance and want to prepare CFA, friends, I am here to help you. I have prepared the entire CFA Level 1 curriculum in very easy to understand lecture series. It has a lot of practical examples, right, from the finance industry and business industry where I've explained you every concept, linking it to how this concept is used in the real financial world, like fiscal policy, monetary policy. I've picked up real quotes from the industry to explain you these concepts. So do give it a try because that way your concepts will really go not in your mind but in your heart. Number 2, I really and truly believe that your CFA Level 1 is fruitful only if you qualify for a good financial role. And how will that happen? If you pick up these concepts and are able to apply in the real practical financial world in your jobs. So what I have done is picked up all these concepts and I've also taught you in my lecture series how to apply this in your Excel so that your proficiency in Excel, knowledge of Excel is also enhanced. So with these two, in just 3 to 4 months with my lecture series, you can prepare the entire curriculum. Also, you will get 6 mock exams, which once given once every week will take you 1.5 to 2 months for your mock exams and revision. That way, in just 4 plus 2, which is 4 months for the curriculum to get over, 2 months for your mock exam and revision, in just 6 months, you will be fully prepared for the CFA Level 1. Details of the curriculum as well as a lot of demo sessions are given in the description. Do give it a shot and trust me, friends, it is available at a very, very nominal price. So do give it a shot.